Wild One Radio. Wild One Radio. The number one DJ station.
I'm talking about across the pond. Across the pond.
Yo, it's British. You're tuned into the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. Check it.
That was DJ Cora with Preemptive Strike. That's actually Utter Nutters and DJ Cora Presents. That's from, well, what year is that from? Something like 2014, I think.
Was it?
Yeah. That's a proper old school Brit-core band. Well, not proper old school. I said it'd be like 90s, but yeah, bringing it forward with some modern day Brit-core for you people right there.
Well, it is 5 years old to be fair.
And the rest.
Yeah.
And the rest. We're going to keep the ball rolling. Let's go straight into some Montana the Menace. The track's called Take It Back featuring Craig G and Edo G. And then we'll give a rundown of what's coming up on this week's F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show here on Wild One Radio.
Take it back. Montana the Menace, Edo G, Craig G. Take me back, man. So when you thought about what may have possibly influenced your style, man, I know a lot of guys act like it just came out the sky. They had no inspiration, nothing, wanted to make them do their thing. All I could do is tell you my journey though, man. Yeah. I used to get my tapes ready for the awesome too. Do people my age remember? Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm speaking on before the music became disposable. There's a certain standard I refuse to hold you to. Know nothing about hearing those late night mix shows. Blank cassette tapes in a box, I had to get those. Asleep with it recording, had school in the morning. Played it back on my Walkman at the bus stop yawning. Got really excited when they played an exclusive. Memorized the words so the meaning I could deduce it. All these things made me a much better lyricist. Kept the volume at high level so I could feel the gifts. Park Jam's my favorite, hearing dope MCs live. Fly crowd control, I wanted to be these guys. I was a student, always studied my craft. You can focus on the future, but never forget the past. Take it back.
We live for this shit. We live for this sound here.
Skills remain timeless.
My God, days are way back.
The game ain't the same. Take it back.
We live for this shit. We live for this sound here.
Skills remain timeless.
My God, days are way back.
The game ain't the same.
As a teen, I would dream I was one of Wu-Tang. I've seen those guys live, still a huge fan. I spend all my money on CDs in the shop. Mum said it ain't funny, it's a disease that I got. Sat at the back of the bus, tried to rap and make beats by slapping the dust off the back of the seats. Used to watch Scribble Jam to see who'd be crowned the winner of the battle after 2 or 3 rounds. Used to lay in bed and watch the lyricist lounge. Hit play and nod my head, then mimic the sound. Envied many MCs that I aspired to be. In the future, will any be inspired by me? Now I'm preparing pages and sharing stages with veteran sages, yet I've never been famous. Planned and believed with an essence of patience. Damn, I've achieved, I'm in the presence of greatness. Let's take a sec to think back. Because it is survival of the fittest.
Stay well connected.
Let's take a sec to think back. Because it is survival of the fittest.
Stay well connected.
Them other groups never paid me no mind. Progressive man in the street, waving the sign. Down 2 touchdowns, play from behind. Put on my headphones, 88.1 to 88.9. That's where I got my inspiration at. Case and facts has then been chasing that. Place me back to then, no replacing that. Been a conscious rapper, no aiming gats. Became the main attract. My era, 80s, 90s, period. Nowadays, everybody wanna mirror it. I'm hearing it, but real MCs, they all fearing it. A lyricist, learn from the best to speak clear as this. But y'all all the same Sprite Sierra miss. I ain't here to judge, be an analyst. No internet, the good shit the camera miss. But Edo's still here dropping the hammer fist.
They know I'll be rocking.
Take them rhymes back.
It's coming back.
I do it how I do it, cause I do it from the gut.
They know I'll be rocking.
Take them rhymes back.
It's coming back.
I do it how I do it, cause I do it from the gut.
What a banger. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond. Like I said, that there was Montana the Menace. That's taken off Anyone Home, which is due for release on July the 14th. So there's still a couple of weeks before you guys get to hear the rest of that album. We've got a couple of more tracks off the album to promo, and we'll be playing them next week and the week after, up until the release.
Yeah, man, that was a tune.
It's a banger, innit? It's a banger. I sent him by 1987 Promotions out there, man. So yeah, big shouts out to Josh over there holding it down for all the UK representatives here.
Yeah, man, big up.
So what we've got for you people this week on the F.A.T.P show, let me just scroll up the playlist. We have music from brand new one from Cornerstone Connoisseurs, bit of DJ Flipside and Eternal. They're both from the USA. We've got a banging exclusive joint from Wayne Webster that we'll be going out on. There's a bit of Cosm. Who else we got? We've got some Weedy and Becca Star, because we're getting a lot of love for Becca Star at the minute. We've got some exclusive from KO. We've got something from Gully Boy coming out of Australia, man. Listen out for them 3 dudes, because they are sick. And we've got the latest track from Ambush Tactics new release. So yeah, we've got a lot going on this week here at F.A.T.P. Me, PC the producer, and Leni.
Yeah.
At your disposal this week, bringing you all the bangers. What we're going into next, we're going into the Cosm joint. This track's called Nino Gaja. And yeah, this is another exclusive off the Matanza album, which I'll give you a breakdown when that's out and whatnot, because it's getting another exclusive. So yeah, check it.
Matanza. The clientele is COINTELPRO with no Panel. So nothing's Arequipe, like Villanelle up in the Sofitel. Poison Rose lapel, Coca Pel. Fill your tester like broken nails. Motorola trails crack the screen and make it bleed green for hope in hell. And go for girls' advice, pics and their ponytails. Apollonia, Magnolia Shell. Colder solar cells and gold Chanel. I stay a nose ahead, Romanesque. Stallone strolling through my frozen breath. Three-piece you like a sofa set. Nostril flaring like Cobra neck. I know Hesh but I don't know the rest. You counterfeit, yeah. Escrivola Rolodex. Specs with the rose effects. Polo sweats over swollen pecs. You know the ledge. Capolini, hold your head. I'm too concerned with my own affairs. No offense. Fuck it. Fuck it. Nino. Nino.
Restaurant, okay? Look at the gangster. You know, I mean, he did what we used to call wearing it, and he wore it 24 hours a day. You know, I mean, you saw him in his bathrobe. He was wearing it. He had the dog glasses on. He had the bathrobe on, and he didn't change.
Nino Gadji, shades with tequila trackies, bikini Bambis with shakes blood beneath their ballerina tan, feeling kame. Iron features like a FIFA band. I speak with hands till they feed the family. In a black Capri, seats of cranberry. Reading magazines and needle alleys. Santorino, Santini Sea. Scan the scenery like DVDs. Project the P's till they Pyrenees. Yeah, Nefertiti next to Jesus Peace. The Frappuccino look Alicia Keys. Ice cold Valentino, Steve Caesar lean. Olive crowd full of fever dreams. I come from something only we can see. In between the trees, Cabrini greens mixed with Nado Chico chic. Cleaning teeth with the kilo and illegal fees. Vis-a-vis, we ain't need to speak. Antonino on the screen and deleted scenes. Yeah.
Gadji's father's cousin was Frank Scalise, who was a founding member of the Gambino family. And Nino was probably about as ruthless as your average Gambino soldier or captain. Maybe on par with Gotti. He seemed like he was a little bit more ruthless when he was with Roy.
This is got so rough on forward. This is Andrew. SLVH. Fuck out.
So yeah, like I says, that was Nino Gadji by Cosm. I can't find the information with regards to that right now, so we're just going to keep the show rolling, all right? We've got something now, but well, no. I forgot to mention at the start of the show, didn't I? thop.co.uk, the proud sponsors and partners of this show and the other shows that we produce, namely the Skid Row show with Streaks the Long Ting and Leni's Drum and Bass show, who's just sat there to my right.
Yeah, man.
That's still one. You had the new jingle at the start by British. We've got a track featuring British right now, not to forget the $sign. It's by F, that's EFF. This track, played it a couple of weeks ago. It's called All We Know.
Sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. You ain't Peter Pan. Can't grow much in the world, so fuck might need a hand. What you gonna do when there ain't no plan? I see the crowd. Sideways in the light of day, I'm not mad. I got flavors, I'm the favorites, but not rap. Flats like a Braxis, taxes and grants. Plain emoji, I manifest. Ask myself, did I ask for this? From the underdog to the catalyst. I went overboard and then learned to swim. Can't we just all make a drink? Self to yourself, you don't know what that is. Small town syndrome, talk that shit. Me on my own, I don't walk there with. Solo mish like go F, but I still go F with Brit Bunks Jet. This dab's a big one, yeah. I need these lungs repaired. Don't bun stage for the evil, just don't fuck with negative people. Food to go, Mr. Marga starving, looking for a bargain. Act like a victim, look like a target. It's an untapped market. Back to the garden, right where it started. No martyrs, just Just look round at the last one laughing. Back to the garden, right where it started. This shit is all we know. They're moving sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud.
Cryptic lingo, tipping brimlow, bass still busting out this window. Stuck in limbo, do or don't, it's fucking simple. Do the most, walking skies, my eyes marauder. Caught in flight, I'm flying, sorta high and tore up. Gliding on a tight one, titan, fighting from the floor up. And I'm vibing on that floral, thoughts of diving on some coral. Drifting silence with some bottles, hope the timing comes as possible. I'll drop it all and go, no more stopping on the road. I'm a bro. Every shoe had skateboard toe, now it's switch lace with those. I'm pacing pros, I'm trying to chase the globe. I'll make it home one day, from now it's go unaimed. I wanna go those ways, cause I wanna know those traits. Taking flights to forget I ain't taking flights. Grape and Sprite inside of a paper kite. Tastes nice and raised just right. Eyes looking like a blaze of light. Still looking for the rays of light.
This shit is all we know. They're moving sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. This shit is all we know. They're moving sideways now, but this is how we grow. We take that highway out. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud. No lay down, smoking a drop. No pain, no gain, it's painfully loud.
Yo, what's up? This is your man Configure, representing the UK all day. You're now tuned in to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show on Wild One Radio. Stay tuned for nothing but straight gems. Peace.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Big shout out to Configure. We see you've been rocking it out there in the US of A, so we're expecting some big things off you. Doing some good work with DJ Views as well, man. So do get some more of that work to us, bro, because you know we're going to be banging that out over the LA airwaves here at F.A.T.P. Go check out our partner in crime, like I say, thop.co.uk. Dope-ass range of t-shirts and hoodies. Go follow us on social media. It's at F.A.T.P HHS UK. Get us just about everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Audio Mac, Spotify. What else? Get me, PC the producer.
And me, Leni, media producer.
Yeah, there's DJ Simmy T, who, by the way, DJ Simmy T is coming up at the back end of this show with a 30-minute mix entitled Energy. Some straight fire boom bap styles there. Right now, though, we've got a submission coming out of Wales. This is Best Phono and K-Souls, who go together under the name Better Phono Souls. This track's called Kamikaze. The cuts on it by DJ Jaffa.
Move over, pass the mic. It's K-Souls, move over, pass the mic. It's K-Souls, move over, the mic. K-Souls, the K-Souls, K-Souls, the K-Souls, K-Souls, pass the mic, 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 pass the mic.
It's K-Souls, it's a killer kamikaze. Tongues are hot, not chili, pepper, more wasabi. Terrorist on the mic, I bring carnage. Like Mugabe, paper, magic, origami. Destructive like tsunami. Bit of a cockpit ball on the mic. A rabbit, dog, a shih tzu. I spit truth, a pilot in my own mind. Fly with me and Billy Phono, better hold tight. You're in the Mile High Club in your head. A concoction that will drug you, one in your meds. Neck rocking on the nose, diving, you're dropping tricks in the sky. Captivate you like, wow, you're clapping. In the somersaults in the skyline. Age like a fine wine, enhanced, no decline. We have a firm grip, they're weaker than a child. The rest of them have a mind, a touch like a pedophile.
Ha! Yeah, I killed me. Ha! Yeah, yeah.
My style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot. Kamikaze, take a look at what I've done. Kamikaze sound style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot. Kamikaze, take a look at what I've done. I gotta kill a beat, kill kind of jack.
K-Souls, move over, pass the mic. It's K-Souls, move over, pass the mic. It's K-Souls, move over, the K-Souls, the K-Souls, move over, pass the mic.
It's Quesos and Billy Phono, you bozos better go fetch the popo before we pop like Coco. Our time is a commodity, we never waste it. Success is quite basic, live your passion, don't chase it. It's plain and simple, it's official. Creative mind combined in seat-seeking missile. Like a Harrier jet fly high, carrying the power to break the sound barrier. Have the stamina to battle the pain, we manage to sustain. The damage more balanced, not in the hands of fate. Leave a panic and see our dark side like Anakin. Lose the sanity, cause vanity's what they're battling. Now we're part of a gang and we're bagging them up, snagging them up, batten up whilst they scrap for grub. We just shrug cause we don't give a fuck, but underneath this is nothing but love. We slam dunk, the crowd honk the door. Trap you on the track like you're an outlaw. It'll rain disgrace in your face, a downpour. Searching for a state of grace without the source. We don't applaud nor higher power, what for? We already know that we're much more. One and encore, fuck that, you want for. We're glorious, torture souls and we're marching forward.
Ha! Yeah, I killed me. Ha! Yeah, yeah.
My style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot. Kamikaze, take a look at what I've done. Kamikaze sounds like my style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot. Kamikaze pilot.
I gotta kill a beat, kill kind of a check.
Yeah, that's penned in here on my system as Best Phono, but it's Billy Phono, so I do apologise for that. Go check out them guys as well. They're from Bard Picasso Records. It's hailing from South Wales. Some good dope hip-hop coming out of the South Wales crew at the moment. I see DJ Alchemy there's working towards his dream of working with some greats on his own album. Man, he's working hard and he's looking into it and doing the research that you need to do to get a project like that out there and for real. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. If you happen to miss Leni's Drum and Bass show on Wild One Radio, Leni, when can they find it?
You can find it every Thursday on wildonerradio.com at 10 p.m, or you can find it on Mixcloud, which is Leni's Drum and Bass show on Mixcloud, and you can listen to all previous shows on Mixcloud. So yeah, have a listen when you're going out, getting ready to go out and stuff like that. Hope you enjoy it.
Looking in the eyes, where my fate lies. Baby, don't cry, we still got time. Haters in the mind, love is in the heart. It's written in the sky, the pain won't last. Can we just try to work through the scars? I did things and said stuff that I didn't mean. I carry anger from things that I've seen, from words to pushing and then the screams. Couple of tears turn into streams. Type of dirt we make that can never be cleaned. We bombed the yard that we used to call home. We lost the spark and found a war zone. We're just human, common people. I was selfish, we weren't equal. I was heartless, I was evil. I was frontin' when I said I didn't need you.
Wake up, I'm on a mission, bro. Transmission, yo, juxtaposition, so out looking for some hope, no scope. They tryna buy votes, but note for note, no. Pound for pound, coughing up dust from the ground. Since time's been around, I've been flying through the crowds. Shrouded in mystery, watch me regenerate. I'm seeing hella snakes. I guess it's just a new day for us to devastate the planet. Meditate on that for a second. We don't deserve to have it. Ain't no kind of magic. It'll take a lot of love, a lot of trading buds. No more waiting for the bus, no more fast food, but a lot of free energy. The second dynasty, antiquity, historical soliloquy, herbs and medicine. Living our lives, not pretending it. I'm rep for many men. Ever wake up with stress on your mind? You're a liar for saying that you're blessed all the time. A new challenge, we need a new plan. Different ideas, but the same sons of man.
In our vibes, some records but come round from the past. Crimes 90% of our lives. We've persisted in hard times. Merely existing drug addiction isn't a pastime. So you're a victim of the system. Doesn't mean that you can't try. First world problems open up hours like art cry. The third world's a far cry in the grips of the far right. Morph it daily fresh until the day I'm laid to rest. Some may say, save your breath. Numbing, say it with your chest. No more taking baby steps on the way to success. I made myself late, smoking raid in the trench. Can you truly be blessed without the day-to-day stress? Celebrate your payday, spent paint and you pick your fence. Displayed across Facebook as a way to make friends. Government supervision through a non-prescription lens. Henny sipping in a Benz, cherry picking in the ends. Industry standard terminologies, plugs and sends.
I remember the hazy days of raves. Eyes glazed, zoot blaze, but I carried a blade. I used the blade to shave, never to cut up another young brother that looked at me in the wrong way. And I know a bad worker always blames his tools. Surely some folk gotta come from the USA fools. Fist fights to blaze to guns. Now how does a crackhead run out of funds? Tick-tock to the clock rot splits into a Freudian slip knot that hits you in the balls like a bullet shot. So you are quick not to watch how we got young bucks coming up. These young bucks are bugged out by gats, cause most cats don't give a fuck. Sketch stays sketchy, flex digits daily, just to try and provide food for our baby living in Hades. The weed stat stays empty as we holler at the roughneck who drives around the ends in that black Bentley. So I say, yeah, welcome to this land of the free, where we worship money that's defined by greed. And they say the ends justifies the means. Well, in most ends that means there's no justice to be seen. So people sit, cotch green, remain clean, try and relate and debate while life is so lean, until our eyes despise the lies of those crack smoking fiends.
Ever wake up with stress on your mind? You're alive and say that you're blessed all the time. A new challenge, we need a new plan. Different ideas but the same sons of man.
Original skinhead had no link to being a fascist. Chris Crombie jacket, red braces, big boots, fuck white laces. Shaking hands with Jamaican clans in crazy places. Now the whole scene's gone faceless. England tattoo, you must be a racist. Black skin hooded up must have linked to criminal cases. When a free sound system was exactly that. Free for everyone who could come, white, brown and black.
What a banger.
Yes, that was a heavy track. That was one hell of a track. Thank you, Streets the Long Ting, for sending that in to represent you. EA, East Anglian artist, bro, that you do so well every Sunday, side by side, his here at F.A.T.P on Tune 1 Radio as part of the Sunday Sesh. That's something else we've got going on every Sunday. That comes out of Perth, Australia. So do check that out on the Sunday. Tune1.com.au. That's us back to back with Streets the Long Ting and the Skid Row Show. And that track he sent us was titled Unite. It's featuring Ricky Licks, Booker's the Realist, Streets the Long Thing, and Peaceful Warrior. And it's heavy. We're going to keep it rolling. Streaks played this track last week on his show, last Sunday. This is a US release. This is DJ Flipside. Production by the Snow Goons. It's called Hip Hop Isn't Dead. It's featuring Chino XL and a personal friend of ours, Eternal of the Killer Bees. So yo, check this one out.
Bars right now, man, the music industry, this shit is whack, son. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas, the record companies is involved, and you know, niggas running the record companies involved, all the way down to the stylists, the DJs, playing specific shit. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the outcome, we against that. That's the shit that I'm against.
I am Dario Argento in Suspiria. Cinema, bloody and colorful when it comes time to bury ya. Yeah. Even in London, I cause that hysteria. Made enough pounds to house every hound in America. Get it? The sickest on United States soil. Kidnap Reynolds rap. Trust me, you don't want to foil. So committed. I got no fear at all. It'll be that way until they replace my monster drink with Geritol. Presently, I'm in that boss mode where I could scare a scarecrow. Throw your bones at the crossroad. Break your skeleton down to a mini morsel. Art guns and air intake. I never draw slow. I got that raw glow that is chopping down your flow like a tropical rainforest, losing its trees, stunning your growth. I put that spirit in spiritual bloody smears on your vehicle. You wanna commandeer my skills but can't mirror my miracle. Don't believe we ain't going like that. Hip hop isn't dead. We still here. Hip hop will rock and shock the nation. Back in this bitch, clap the Smith, this the return. Don't believe we ain't going like that.
Hip hop isn't dead.
We still here. Hip hop will rock and shock the nation. Back in this bitch, clap the Smith, this the return.
I slaughtered the mic like the ghost at Campbell Slice 80 stabbed with holes and needles from lab mice. Precise, the master villain souls on ice. A lyrical execution being electrocuted. Blood on the floor, my swords undisputed. Crush your esophagus with a robot hand. Salt to curse the emperor of time and sand. Apollo 13 terminated salvation. Eradicated hybrids and hitting space stations. Mathematic terminals and manifestations. Underwater killing shit in my Aquaman fit. The sixth deadly venom from a poisonous fish. The Greek gods of Poseidon, eternal, the holy Triton. A mastodon, Leviathan, sleeping giant. Defiant, move on stealth, murder in silence. The ghost in the darkness, fearless, many lions.
Don't believe we ain't going like that.
Hip-hop isn't dead.
We still here. Hip-hop will rock and shock the nation. Back in this bitch class, the Smith is the return. Don't believe we ain't going like that.
Hip-hop isn't dead.
We still here. Hip-hop will rock and shock the nation. Back in this bitch class, the Smith is the return.
Ladies and gentlemen,
listen. Yeah. Pay attention.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Nice.
Hardcore hip-hop.
F.A.T.P. From the United Kingdom. UK. Wild One Radio. Enjoy. F.A.T.P.
representing lovely
F.A.T.P.
UK underground.
That's definitely my cup of tea. One lump or two.
Yo, we D. Produced by Baker Style. She used to make my heart flutter by like a butterfly running up the sky. Wind breezing over sullen eyes. Well, am I still the guy you love or just a burden? Try to word the bigger punch of when suddenly you cut the ties. I wonder why the memories I bleed tell a story of a woman who is telling me to eat better or sleep better, write, read and lead better. Let her call me back, mate, I guess I got to leave better. My head's leathered, let it roll from my head. It's like the more I go and do, the more she expects. If it's my clothes, it's my nose, my laborious depth. I must have put her on a sinking ship and bored her to death. Man, it's over my head, over assess my devotion to the ogre who so openly shed my blood and hope I'd be a better man to hold to the test. I used to think I was my own critic, nobody guessed.
The sun will set, the sun will rise. As sure as that I am of your devotion and pride, but not a fight. I am confused. I'm winning hard, but still obsessed. What if I lose? It's like I can't hold you close enough. Probably don't let you go enough. Horrified, 'cause life is hard. To prove the point, I show my scars, as deep as bone and rough as pain. I can't explain, 'cause life gets in the way.
I used to think that I know no limits till my bones broke. Digging my soul from the cold pitches. I'm a rogue dog, cold without hope. No finish till I'm toe-to-toe, clenching with my own worst critic. Used to think that I know no limits till my bones broke. Digging my soul from the cold pitches. I'm a rogue dog, cold without hope. No finish till I'm toe-to-toe, clenching with my own worst critic. How did we go from laughing and acting opulent passion? We got embroiled and acting like there's no problem when we're battling the populace, arguing for our dominance, building up all my hopes, shattering down my confidence. It's like the ambience just seasoned with this mass, so malevolent to dark smoke clouding up my path that I weave through at a tag, but it's leaking through my hands. And the sequence holds no meaning, but a demon from my past. Why can't I be like him? That's what you said. See, I'd never be like him, 'cause just being him is not me. Asking you to be like her is not what I would want. We are being other people, then we criticise our faults. See, I'm on top, peak the mountain of space clouds, counting every day, house and pain till it fades out. Looking for a way out, but it's a waste out. I'll never be the same because I even hate my own mouth.
This is a test. You'll win a prize. Untruths like that will start to rot and demonize. Your limits set, soon to the moon. You're going far, but still obsessed. What should you choose?
still dead and not fictitious. I'm submissive to cynicism and critics. Mysticism disfigured and hidden sandals, I get it. It's not my clothes or my voice, my insecurities, my sick impurity, or my appearance, my maturity, my spell or my immunity to trouble that's confusing you. Everything about me and it's everything I do to you. But I can't change that. I can't apologise for being like the sort of guy you sort of tried to compromise and model on the sort of guy you wanted but disqualified. My honourous attempts to win your compliments. I want an audience, but not a promises. I want an opulence, but everything I want you took away from me and squandered that.
In the way. Cause life gets in the way. Cause life gets in the way.
I'm talking about across the pond. Across the pond.
So yeah, that was Weedy and Becca Starr. The track was called No Limits. It's off the album Ideology. We played something by Becca Starr a few weeks ago, and we've been getting some a good response from you people out there wanting to hear more of her because you dig her. We got looking into her, found out that she produces as well. This was actually her debut production, the Ideology album. She produced the whole lot from start to finish, mixed and mastered it. She features on a whole heap of the tracks as well, so do go check that out. F.A.T.P HHS UK is the social media. Me, PC, the producer, is my social media. Wild One Radio is the station social media. Go search the lot out there. Go search Simmy T as well, because the man's coming up at the back end of the show with a 30-minute mix. We're going to get something brand spanking new by Chuckles for you right now, coming from Ireland. There's a whole heap of features on this, most of them are from Ireland, and one is from Carolina in the US of A. I'll give you a rundown of that at the back end of the joint. It's called Akran Rhyme.
I go for blood, coming rub in the throat. Damn, got the point like the tip of the Pope. Make the thing sing, I be lipping a note. And a heavy appetite, I be spinning a mode. I'm so vicious, I never trope. Real far off, umbrella the scope. I came from hell, they embellish a hope. And I'm a dominatrix, leather on rope. Pull my jack in its ass, we fucking the game. When they hear me spit, stop spitting the same. They looking up the tapes and be gripping a chain. And I go low, got grit in my mane. Came in the smoke, I deliver it on them. Slice of the meat, put a sliver upon them. Flamboyant with flames, put a quiver upon them. And I rest some flesh, carnivore upon them. Hard complex, walking you to grave. Damn, she bitches, a night I'm a slave. Slowly match keeps burning the sage. And rain, put your soul drip blood on the page. I call the spirits of the travel dimensions. Hang from the noose, got you on suspension. Jails running loose, but I fail to mention. Stretches on your back is the mark of correction. Not the mark of the Lord, it's the mark of the devil. Lucifer's lonely and the ground never settles. And the flowers don't grow and the birds don't sing. And the rooms in the hotel echoing things. Let me check in, keep the body on duffel. Sonic on the beat, I'm delivering knuckle. Ghosts in my past, my silence is muffled. And I'm the misfit, stop, let me chuckle.
Ay, 7-year hype like dang. Thought I came here cause I downright bang. Hesitate to take my life from the frame. Can't take my pick, I'ma hang in the game. Take my case, I'm a slave cause it got my attention. Remember my name, cross-eyes man. I'm quick with the fang, pick a flow, my treat, my trick, your brain. I'ma get silly for a minute, hold back. I don't do horseplay, I don't do all that. 0045 if you wanna hear facts. Show boat with a flow so cold, relapse to a Wu-Tang flow. Slow ho, give me all that dope. Bozo don't wanna take that road. Roll my dope, give me all that smoke. Whole elbow to the forearm broke. Now a joke so funny why you do that, bro. Hit swing and a miss, now your bones just broke. Clear fish to the throat when you spit, don't choke. Smoke out so loud, can't see through smoke. Fan out, clear pair, not a window broke. How you feel about sitting on the sidelines, bro? 2 years of tears, them cracks stay closed. Stay closed.
Not a true get spit for the track, then I'm on loud. Cack to the backtrack, back to the song. Hoping for backlash, rap for your mom. Got cat, me a fat ass, can't beat it raw. This in my backpack, packing a bomb. Got traps to the grass, ain't lasting me long. Goddamn, I'm the man, goddamn, kill them all like I ran in the cut. Fuck, can't when I'm on. So you got a lot in your system, huh? Ain't no excuse not to give you all. Way too hard to catch you grip your balls, and I'ma kill them all to never get involved. Should've wait for you to get offended, bitch. Stubborn kid with no etiquette, but I'ma never quit. They can't rap my shit cause cause I better it, I stay venomous. I'm like a cage rhino, way too late, what the fuck do I know? Hey, you crazy, you gotta push a title. Only care if my moves are vital. Stop the vinyl, drop a high note. Gotta fight, I'm right in the title. Hottest pike and right in your bride dough. Try for life, but I keep the eye closed, keep the mind on.
White trash with a white bag, got a gum crumbs, my eyes bad. You can never get the mic gaff looking like that. Turn around, bro. Drown in a bottle, fucked up. 90 quid and that's good luck. I'm faded out of my mind and I can't settle in, so I crush up. Pops told me I'm no favorite, them Saxons called fractions. Pitchfork and a pistol, the result justifies actions. War stories on my skin, blood running with my kin. Been a couple years since I've ever had so much as a light grin. Rose from the ground a few times, even when folks tried to 2-time. Only one time and that's my time, and it's right now, spit a few rhymes. I'm a POW with lost soul, trying to hike back from the wrong road. If you slip in this, don't slip it here, cause I don't want none of your false gold. Young Gray.
Yeah. Yo, Chuckles, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I had to hit you with this one. It's your man Santana. What's up?
Hot-headed like I'm triple X. Hit your girl, that's a triple X. I'm a giant to a T-Rex. King Kong walking up the steps. Cocky nigga, so I like to flex. By the best, yeah, I can attest. I slap races like I'm on a test. I keep the world peace like LA. Dropping down like I'm Danny Dimes. Young Sandman counting time. And the dreams that I multiply. Took trips, yeah, I had to fly. Out to Dublin, next to Wild. In my city, bet I'm that guy. I can sell shipments of pies. 2 for 600 if it's I'm the king of the flow. Pop a nigga if you want that smoke. Carolina is where I'm from. East Coast if you didn't know. No cap is the takeover. Young hobo flipping rhymes like burgers. Keep it steady like I'm making orders. Call the click just to keep them in order.
Chuckles, gone with the black hats. A-cap sprayed on the walls. Don't change that fist to the sky. We raise that hype to the point your favorite rappers can't spit when it's facts. Tongue like a chopper's blades. Carving truth to sacred praise. My enemy will feel my rage. I just dropped napalm across your page. Going back to my sacred roots. I'm lacing up these steel cap boots. Haven't shown my cause, but you already saw my troops. Made a deal for when I'm dead. Raise an army, I'll have your head. The devil's carnival is on the way. For this I'll make sure that you pay. Akron rhyme is just a start. I played the show, I showed the art. We got the lights and acrobats. It's time to see your brains go splat. We see your lies, I know the truth. It's no disguise, no need for loot. Your demise, our tribute.
Yeah, like I says, that was Chuckles featuring Tommy Kenner, Cross Eyes, Ex Nilo, Albert Great and G Santana from Carolina over there in the USA. That's the latest project off the album Into the Unknown. I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of that as well. Chuckles, thanks for keeping us in mind when you produce your music, man. That's what it's all about here at F.A.T.P on Wild One Radio. Hey, we've got another submission for you right now. We've played you a couple of times already. This is from Hi-Hatter and Mad Rock. This is down there in, is it Cornwall or Devon? I'm not sure, but DJ Abs at Be Nice put them onto us, and yeah, we like the sound a lot. This is Looking for Answers, featuring BVA and Jay Griff, and it's a Mad Rock production.
I break limits, stay with it while my fate pivots. Like train tickets, 8 visits on a late snippet, blatant. Stay with it, waiting, my drained spirit. Change physics, stay vivid, stay gripping patience. Times have changed, ride the way through these higher planes. I remain, guide the same through the light and aim. Brighter days guide the way, hide the light inside the fate. I might just break and hide the shame to rise to fight the might again. Lazy like that, see the crazy bike black. Leave you late to hide the facts, see your cradled life snap. Never basic, see the fate, don't waste it. See the fate I'm tasting, don't lead the way to meet the day I'm facing. Glorified madness, never found all the answers. Boring guys banters, the rounds that they hand us. Rude for fun with goons, they bomb, they choose the truth. It's rude for some with booze, a tongue we're losing on. Cruising through the lucid run.
Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers. Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers.
Data relevant.
Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers. Winding up your mind like a toy. Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers.
Now I spray rap.
Hey yo, the presence revealed, can't look past the words I'm speaking, bro. A future in this field, a problem I can't leave alone. And even though the seeds I sow could really grow and their potential is unknown, I hesitate and can't let go.
Guess you know this. Know it's all opponents getting lost in my neurosis. It's natural and impulsive, no motive when I wrote this, but I can spit opinions like the sea did with Moses. It's fate, never chose this. Spinning over things I can't change now. Adapt and overcome, or victim of a breakdown. Stay winning, I'm persistent in those late rounds. Until the bell ring, the fucking beat is my playground. Fade out if you don't break the tracks or back the movement. City talk from all these actors and these plastic humans. Had my problems, real stories, I ain't gotta use them. Don't watch my moves, concentrate on what you're doing.
Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers. Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers.
Data relevant.
Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers. Winding up your mind like a toy. Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers.
Now I spray rap, yo. I'm still searching, but I'm lost in the maze. The topic that plays repeated, I've forgotten the day. I forage and spray, escape, got some pot we can blaze. Usually the clueless motherfuckers claim they top of their game. I take them outside like what the fuck do you know? They puppets on ropes, I speak, tied them up with some notes. Been rocking the boat since way back with a couple of goats that got loose from the field and travelled up on some roads. J-grip, hi-hat, a mad rock, the beat fat, a technique, the swift dagger. Wanna eat this, the platter like trackers with the satellites, knowing every move, that's why I rap at night and speaking slang and codes when I grab the mic. I stay stoned, it's like my brolly. I rock an open mind, but when I open my eyes, all I can find's Wally. That's why it's my script and I don't mean no medication. This concentration, why we twinkle like some constellation.
Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers. Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers.
Data relevant.
Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers. Winding up your mind like a toy. Jump up, stand up, looking for the answers.
Now I spray rap.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to play you another submission, people. This was sent in by the scribes themselves. Big shout out to the scribes for, again, keeping us in mind here at F.A.T.P. every time they do something dope. This is the Chrysinger Beat remix of the Haunted House Party. And yeah, this is featuring Tia Tommy as well.
I've been running out the walls a little bit, mostly talking gibberish to anyone listening. Twisted up as licorice, I'm dribbling belligerence. I'm claiming that I'm brilliant like every other idiot. I chuck cyanide in syllables, firefighting smoke screens, the dopest individuals. Tired like I don't sleep, I'm trying to take a break, cause in the time before you wake, I'm climbing past you to the pinnacle. So come join our little cult, where we're splitting from a system rigged by pretty bits of gold. Was listless when I lived within the mold, burned it up, and once it burnt to dust, I earned my crust picking souls. Ghost town crier shit, rope rapping hieroglyphs, smoke tracks and fire spits. I got demons in my choir pit, fuming, one Nero busy tuning up the violin like what?
Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. My split personality click, sing with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide cult. What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. My split personality click, sing with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide cult.
Yo, this is something ungodly. No need for a squad, we are legion, shit's ugly. Been bumping myself like just me and these drumbeats, while eating off pieces of flesh from these zombies. Yo, my cult's fucking classic, just look at who's gathered here. No, it ends tragic. Yo, like I am the red dragon, the bull in the labyrinth, the ghost in the mansion. Yo, been dragging puffs and some savage stuff, can't tanker us. Slapping rappers just for acting up. It's Dracula v Dracula to battle us. You a Powerpuff, while I'm Goku fully powered up. Super Saiyan 10,000 tough, I am Shinigami. Go flow like the fools in Zimbabwe. Los Ingobernables, sending cabrones to their madres. A suicide cult for a fan base.
What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. My split personality click, sing with fan base, we want the suicide quote. Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope y'all are marvelous, let's get this shit started. My split personality click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote.
See, I was running out the walls and cracked it. Rap is mostly dead wood, it only takes a matchstick. Coke manufacture, the spark at the start of the fracture that gradually collapses this labyrinth. We only here to rip the bricks out. Only said we break shit, never said we'd fix now. So welcome to the haunted house. I'm so glad you saw us out. Would hate you if you missed
We
out.
on that coat tip, something revolting. I've no way of totaling all of the shits that I don't give. We founding a place for the pure waste, a break in the storm gates, a crate full of Kool-Aid, we drowning. See, I've been swimming in the bloodstream, lords of the unclean, join up and run free. We are numb to the hunger, a bunker in wild country, we unseen.
Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope y'all are marvelous, let's get this shit started. My split personality click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote. Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope y'all are marvelous, let's get this shit started. My split personality click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote.
From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip-hop show. From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip-hop show.
That almighty amazing range. Not only can I flow, I can aim. I gave birth to your whole style. Got the game in the Cobra clutch. That almighty corner store connoisseur. Like you know you don't fuck up, right? Signed deals only if the math is real.
The chicks notice, juices like hypnosis.
Clean the whips and dirty old guns. Scraping plates on I've been round more bass than whole runs. Separate pages on the waist for the players and the plugs. Neil Young, I see the needle and the damage it done. Back then there wasn't GoFundMe pages, we sold drugs. Had white girls going crazier than Coldplay does. You know I stay dressed to kill like OJ gloves. 63rd and Market, middle of winter, y'all cold bums. I'm made apart shit, who wanna spar with Spartacus? Been firing, pin my bars and flame retarded in cartridges. I pull up, solid branches and peace offerings. Got you shit in your drawers and shaking like Parkinson's. We overseas, politicking like we parliament. Get fly, eat good, Michelin star spreads and garnishes. Undeniable, timeless orbit and never tarnishes. On call doctor, Jodie Foster and Hotel Artemis. So call it quits, my school of thought's a different class. Special ed nursery rhymes that you kicking, that shit is trash. I'm on a tour bus, finessing something thick in the ass. You more like short bus, helmet on, licking the glass. More flavors than Mrs. Dash, let the firearms blast. Put that heat through your vest like an iron-on pass. Chest these hands and feet, give him the beats like Mr. Math. Everybody saying Steve, why you did him like that? Damn, son, why you do something like that, man? Shit.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
That was the corner store connoisseurs right there. That was actually the grand schemes, that was from the corner store connoisseurs. That had my head nodding, my neck snapping and my feet stomping for sure. The cuts on that were by the UK's DJ TMB. It was featuring Mr. Math as well. The track was called Get Fly, Eat Good. And as I maintain, if you get fly, you do eat good. We're going to go into a firm favourite of mine right now. This is Ambush Tactics. Ambush Tactics. The track's called Miss Mera. It's featuring Rico Smalls and Don Smither. It's 420 friendly joint. This is, and it's off the Grass Stain. It just kicked in then. Sorry, it's off the Grass Stain Residue album, which was just released over on the Ambush Tactics Bandcamp account.
Light up, spark up, rolling up a zoo. Cotton candy, bro, I love forbidden fruits.
lose. Big bits, little bits, Cali coming loose. We cause a mazza in the room. The neighbours don't like me, can't stand the fucking fumes. I build a bat and let it boom while I'm chilling to my tunes. Let the feeling room resume. Off, gone flying to the moons. Eyes all seeing, so I'm seeing only truth. Roots so grounded, still we're raising up the roof. Nah, brah, they cannot be moved. Weed ones, green ones, couple of them blue. As if they never knew. Lock that, chop that and box that food. Go on, see you soon. Miss Mary, yeah, she gets me so high. Let her smoke away my life. Miss Mary, yeah, she gets me so high. I must smoke until I die. Yeah, the skies are purple as I hurtle through the cosmos. Sketch the turtle in my journal as I burn all the moss. The flame is eternal under the lamp of the big boss. As I crisscross and crash through dimensions. No tension as the blood spurt, splash psychedelic. In the distance I see relics of a golden era. Old soothsayers see clearer than the man in the mirror. He shattered and nearer to seeing colours. We back down to the blood splatter, drifting down as we ascend ladders, sifting through the frowns of grey matter. No jeans and t-shirts, we chilling with the mad hatters, smoking with the caterpillar. Smoke rings surround the planets. Not sure what I'm feeling, but we should bottle and can it. Can feel it healing my damage, tailing my savage. Trying to micromanage too many galaxies, or maybe that's just my imagination. Miss Mary, yeah, she gets me so high. Let her smoke away my life. Miss Mary, yeah, she gets me so high. I must smoke until I die. I feel the stress leave my body when I sit back, and all the worries in the world all wanna pull onto your legs. So I shed what I tread in these words when I'm writing. Comatose blowing smoke clouds under lighting. It's randomly striking, I zone out. I pull my hood over the top of my head and I hear sounds of that Motown era. The world's full of kind souls buried by the dirt and the hurt under blindfold. Times knows all a man's secrets and fables. Soak, smoke, float, lay my cards on the table. God the creator sailed ships through many storms, guided by the light and my side feeling light. And the dark night is frightening, it hides many dangers, but love is ever present in my heart's chambers. Smell the essence of the weed being smoked through the ages when my body's faded and I'm no longer going places. Miss Mary, yeah, she gets me so high. Let her smoke away my life. Miss Mary, yeah, she gets me so high. I must smoke until I die.
Each day through my window I watch her as she passes by.
Yes, I love a bit of 420 hip hop. Me here at the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show UK on Wild One Radio.
That was a banger, but I need to know where that sample's from, because I know the song, it's in my head, like the original track, but I need to know what it is.
Well, if you have a look on Ambush Tactics Bandcamp, you might find out.
Yeah, I am, you know. I'm going to do that right now.
Which, by the way, people, do go check out Ambush Tactics Bandcamp account, because his entire discography is still £3.20, and that there Grass Stain Residue, the album that Miss Mary is off, is worth £3.20 on its own. He missed a treat. I would have put it up to £4.20 just for the release of that album. You've got to be done, got to be Ambush. Do it, £4.20.
You might as well, innit? $4.20, man.
And send me the extra quid as well for every discography that's sold after today. Hey, let's go into something brand spanking new by the Go that is none other than Chester P.
I'd rather whistle tunes with the birds. I'm in a room without a view. The only truth to observe is mutually served. I'm usually first in the queue to boo for me brutally versed, slaying every muse that recruited me. Serving these words very beautifully attached to every batch I dispatch. It's not a new to me. Still living out of a flat, it's not a new to me. Cats need a person to scratch, it's not a new to me. Look, your whole movement's like muesli. Usually, I personify the very person that I choose to be. I lashed a pumpkin patch cruiser for my jubilee. Drove it through the sewer like a tour bus, frugally and fruitfully. Kept it on the cheap till the bugle free. Cover seeds hanging from the altar like my Buddha beads. Swarming through the morning with maneuvers like Manuka bees. Stay dairy free. trickery. Porkaloo like it's soup for me. Barefaced trickery, picturing what it took of me to chew the lead free from my shadow pack crookery. Arrow pack crookedly, please take the look of me. What yo? It's nothing to watch. I stand stupidly attached to every batch I dispatch. It's nothing new to me. Still living out of my flat. It's nothing new to me. Cats need a body to scratch. It's nothing new to me. Look, you get taxed like the max and the truth to be tapped into maths and it's back to the future P. Words don't hang so well on death's eulogy. Newly seen scrutiny, bounty upon the mutiny. I move like king of the views like still in the news like a wonder boy. Wings on my shoes, I'm God. I'm like the Klingsman of road. I stay stringent as I binge on the fringe of the goal like a drunk Klingsman. Skunk dip thinking for real. I slump vacant in a dump vagrant. Front stay brighter than a young craven. When the sun comes, the undead are sunbathing. They're in a deck chair listening to young Satan, drumming all his dumb faking, crumb taking, tongue making numb statements on the radio for slum ratings. I'm a sun-blessed, gun-stressed pagan, best surf messy with dressings of young maidens. Broadly casted, outlast John Craven. I'm like Seymour Butts with a slum vagrant. Rob a crumb from the wrong side of the wrong placement. Listening to gong going mad over bongs blazing. This song's taking too long, the bond's breaking. Chaos into songs, baking prayers in a Fonz apron. You're a bronze chasing gold in the mold down a long pavement. My whole solid like his Kong scraping. His unshaven, knuckles on the ground with his gum shaking. A compound with my lungs quaking. Strung highly, run by me when you're done chafing. I splutter when I speak at these dumb patrons. Still living out of my flat, it's nothing new to me. Cats need a body to scratch, it's nothing new to me. Look, you get taxed like the max and the truth to be tapped into maths and it's back to the future P. Raps Ulysses, soon to be a crumb chasing, freebasing, sitting with the junkies in the trunk, waiting coyly at the pump station, thinking of a rump shaking, summer into snow globes, toe blowing, hump tasting, sweeter than 100 sugar lumps, heading conch chasing, dragons up the vegetables for vegetables for lunch, taking place on a hunch, breaking boundaries on a bump, making Truman on a blunt, vaping trumps out a month's vacant. I was sniffing all the moomins with a drunk matron. Chumps, I'm in front of any stump man, Knievel faking, spot-headed octopussy. Power to the people taking place in a pace-making fashion like a tortured ogre. Grounded eagles, watching the distorted cobras. Drowning beacons in an ocean of controlled remoteness. Grounded eagles, watching the distorted cobras. That's a wrap, alright.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, that's taken off Chester P's brand new release, Love the World, available on Real Talk Records. Be available to stream just about everywhere, but you can go and purchase the download from Bandcamp, people. Chester P probably wouldn't want to be called the GOAT. It'd just tell you he's just some dude that raps, but his raps are GOAT here in the UK. We've gone past the hour mark. We're going to go into a bit of steps by Everyone Loves V. Do go search Everyone Loves V across all social medias and go find his music, the limited amount of music that's available to stream on all major platforms across the planet.
Emerson on the beat. Emerson on the beat.
Yo, every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. I've been up and downstairs in Auburn, House Bent, Burn, Cranesburn and Deansburn. Everyone hates these scene work, I seen P's, little rappers ain't seen none. Hey, you know I've been grinding, summer was shining, winter I'm thriving. Took 5 figures in L's, ain't crying. Up, down, up, I don't mileage, coupe sliding. Sliding round in my coupe, TFS, I hit moves. Used to ride stolen scoots. I was homeless, never had a roof. The rap bogus, none of it's the truth. Still give food to my youths. In the kitchen, got moves.
Moonwalk on this tool on the shoe. This pain that I've been through, nothing ain't new. Local rappers talk pain, not on what I've been through. Drown my pain in drugs and this bottle Grey Goose. Never had much, what I had to make do. This pain that I've been through, nothing ain't new. Local rappers talk pain, not on what I've been through. Drown my pain in drugs and this bottle Grey Goose. Never had much, what I had to make do. Never had much, never had love. Broken mirrors, bare bad luck. I lost dough, lost loads, lost mad love. Feel like my heart's so bankrupt. All jail gave me was link spots on my back, thin hair, dandruff. And my girl fucked out with the next man, now I don't think that I can trust.
It's the issue and drugs that I miss you. Shed tears as a kid, I've been chewing off tissue. Lock someone off my broski, I won't miss you. Can't lose what I've already lost, little bitch you. Trust is the issue and drugs that I miss you. Shed tears as a kid, I've been chewing off tissue. Lock someone off my broski, I won't miss you. Can't lose what I've already lost. No.
Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats.
Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats.
It's F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat. It is F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat.
You're now listening to F.A.T.P radio show. This is Cryptic, Dental Records Scotland in the building. Stay tuned for some more banging hip hop. Brah!
Dental Records. This is Cryptic.
Listen. Yo. You think you're something new? I'm supplying flying heel kicks like it's Buckaroo. At a wall, so call me Sun Tzu. This is checkmate, yeah, only made one move. Style biters struggle to chew. Readers can't digest like their stomach confused. Serious assault on the puncture wound. I'm in your nightmares wearing the gloves of crook. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen, I love to cook. Dicing with death penalties, the judge are doom. Controlling A to the Z, no cancel undo. Your processor's meltdown, it doesn't compute. Complex, not that there's something to prove. I just tell it like it is, cause I'm nothing to do. I know my words while you're humming the tune. So if ignorance is bliss, this is ugly truth. Killer Mike on my LP, run the juice. Start bar face, punchline, drunk, confused. You misread the world, I studied the book. The anarchist one, gassed up, then boom. Spent past the jet lag, dumped the fuel. The dead with the bridges, burnt to the ground. One stung in the beehive, gun to the foot. Slubbering buffoons, left stuttering, I'm button to move. You are going all in, we nothing to lose. Cortex games, MK, ultra approved. Breakbeat records, never jump out a groove. Got you running in circles, table turn it around. I outchain your rings, there's no dulling me down. DJ Eclipse, lyricist like the sun and the moon. Transorbital parts as I'm puffing a doom. But it won't touch your hand till I'm stopping it out. Bah!
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
What a tune.
Indeed, that went in. That was a bit of Cryptic from north of the border, from Dental Records, some banging Scottish hip hop. Had both our heads snapping, necks snapped, feet banging, stomping all over the place. That was hard.
Yo, that was right up my street, that was, you know.
Yeah. Big shout out for Cryptic for sending that in. I can't even get my words out. That tune was that big.
Yeah, it caught my bug. Yeah,
it's got me. Man. The track's called Ugly Truth. It had its debut on BBC Scotland to introduce him, that's pretty impressive, bro.
Yeah, man, big ups for that.
Due for release on the 5th of July. Like I say, Dental Records. So go search Cryptic with a K all over social media, streaming sites and everything. And right now, listen to some KO.
Keep it nice with the flow. Always killing twice in the show. Oh, you ready to go? But that look in your eyes there is telling me no. Keep it nice with the flow. Always killing twice in the show. Oh, you ready to go? But that look in your eyes there is telling me no. I'm swinging to the slick shit. It's the king of the mischief. Stay bringing the pain and taking the biscuit. Stay flames like Johnny Blaze chains when I rip this. This grade'll blow your brains when you hit this. Son, I'm off the rails and piss. About to be some tales from the crypt. The scales gon' shift. Better know your side when it's 9. Call the whole team down if they deny that I'm fly. Eric Brooks in a bad way, playing to win. They must be saying Ben Grimm, cause they ain't saying a thing. Got a couple hits here that I'ma play on your chin. Got a whole team sick and I can't wait till they win. Yeah. Moving like a Cuban in Aruba in a scuba, get hit in a baby tuna with a tuba. That means I'm unruly and loony tunes, about to be unleashed now truly. Keep it nice with the flow. Always killing twice in the show. Oh, you ready to go? But that look in your eyes there is telling me no. Keep it nice with the flow. Always killing twice in the show. Oh, you ready to go? But that look in your eyes there is telling me no. I ain't the type to be skating from a fight, Billy Butcher. You'll have to impale me with a spike. It's a cold world, swimming in the dark with some war wings. In a vice and it's gonna sting. I'm staying nice, my fuse already burned through. News getting worse, but the clues show us old, dude. I ain't letting them breathe when I step in. No, it's better to breeze and try stepping. I do this with ease, these guys stressing. Believe me, guy, you better move the ceiling cause I'm jetting. The young king of chips on shoulders, flip the script, but I'm still pissed, just older. Your boy colder, I roll like huge boulders all over the show. These cats flat and folders, come we go. If you didn't now, you should know that I kill all others cause I'm nice with the flow. Keep it nice with the flow. Always killing twice in the show. Oh, you ready to go? But that look in your eyes there is telling me no. Keep it nice with the flow. Always killing twice in the show. Oh, you ready to go? But that look in your eyes there is telling me no.
Yeah, like I says, that was KO. The track's called Nice with the Flow, which my man definitely is nice with his flow. You may have heard him recently. He featured on that track we played you last week by Cactus Carino that goes by the name of Ridiculous. Again, looked after nicely by 1987 management company down there in London, man, getting his artists heard, mate. So big shout out again to all the 1987 crew. That track you heard by KO was off the Liability Jones, the EP. That's available to stream everywhere, so go check that out, people. It's at F.A.T.P HHS if you want to catch us up on social media. You know we're just about everywhere, so go search us. What about you?
Leni Media Producer on Facebook, Leni's D&B Show _UK on Instagram, and Leni's Drum and Bass Show on Mixcloud if you want to catch up on all the past previous shows and stuff like that. Yeah, go check out our partner in crime at thop.co.uk. You can get a range of t-shirts and hoodies with F.A.T.P logos on them. If you enter the code F.A.T.P Show at the checkout, you'll get 10% off one of our garms, whether it's a hoodie, a t-shirt or a badass embroidered cap. We've got right now that banger of a collaboration, that catastrophic collaboration by Fire to the Flame and Calligraphy, with the productions by LG Rock. You know, Calligraphy's linking up with the Crown Jewels camp, not the shade to say the Calligraphy camp is. Good stuff coming out of there, and there'll be even better stuff in the near future. So right now, catastrophic collaborations.
Show these whack rappers who we are. A word is a word, but that can cause war.
Yo, I spit words with true precision. Watch what I do to rhythms, impact like a loop collision. It's not a superstition, I move position and join force with calligraphy. I write rappers obituary and burn mics literally. These ain't just bars and flows, it's myths and mystery. Not many men can sit with me on tracks and spit lyrically. I go hard and deep and every bar I speak out, so beat reach out on the flame, I'll happily freak out on the beats. So peace out. I let the beast out, the feast the beat out, and let the flavor seep out and flows leak out. Blues in the mad exclusive and lab reclusive that was trained to smash cruising. No refuting, I drain the ink well dry, and when I put pen to paper, expect shit to fly. On which fry when I be spitting saliva, spinning the ones and twos like a hadron collider, smashing the cipher with rounds of clap from the sniper. My flow's rising up through the crack of a geyser. Every joint's perfection cooked to the line of a mitre. So check my past shit, I just got tighter and tighter. Flaming calligraphy.
So these whack rappers who we are. I get up in your ear like wax. So people listen when I start the flow. A word is a word, but that can cause war.
I'm as loud as sockets, supplying a high wattage to a turbine science rockets. These street trees light up my eyes like fiber optics. And it's the biological clock ticks, high as astrological giant comets. I'm trying to find some kind of knowledge, getting sold inside from the hydroponics. If I'm entirely honest to my prior knowledge, the rate of rhyme is diabolical, as sick as my diagnostic. Spinning quick as pistons, grinding like dripping hydraulics. I'm psychotic, inside that demonic. The illogical side of my mind has lost it. I think a psychological love switch when I'm riding on it. Riding non-stop till my life cycle is offered to the gods like a bike into the Gnostics. Trying to keep it low-key when I'm scribing like scholars. Meditating the page, been slept on a tethered mattress. Connecting to my 7 chakras, elevating the past tense. Developing, getting better with practice. Just growing a lot, man, the grass is green and looking for better pastures. Grace on my presence on the land like vegetable patches. Little bit of a buzz, I'm just a prick sticking like yellow jackets. Blowing smoke and it burn me in your face. Calligraphy and flame.
So these whack rappers who we are. I get up in your ear like wax. So people listen when I start the flow. A word is a word, but that can cause war.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, we're going to go into something sent in by Brain Scran Records for you people right now. This is by Lebs of Prospects. It's off his brand new EP that goes by the name of 6'5 Heaven. It was just released over on, like I say, Brain Scran Records the other day. We've already played you a couple of tracks off it, like Self-Assured and Prove It. The track we're going for now goes by the name of Flake, and it's featuring Budge, and again it's just started rolling before I even got there, so yeah, let's listen to it right now. Lebs and Flake.
I would reckon that Portsmouth is probably the toughest town in the country. It's the unsung hero of hard towns. Everyone's hard in there. You wouldn't even want to fight the women in Portsmouth.
Every area is hard. I mean, at the end of the day, you come out your house, you defend your house, you defend your street, you defend your city.
Coming in straight out of Portsmouth, the city's riddled with snakes and bait snorters. There's kiddies catching a case, they stay lawless. We're all begging for change but not paupers. Yeah, coming in straight out of Portsmouth, the city's riddled with snakes and bait snorters. There's kiddies catching a case, they stay lawless. We're all begging for change but not paupers.
Divine remedy, my sublime tendencies might decline mentally. Why I quite heavily sever my longevity life, and the whole betters me vibe of the soul's equity brightens the whole century. What? No, the effort seeming second to none. Quotes deadly with a venomous tongue. Viral degenerate assembling scum. Letters resembling the perilous months of the years past. Fears cast shadows on near paths. Still committing felonies drunk. That's the pain that my peers mask. With gear blasts and beers past. Sticking to the method we love. This for the ones on the skunk buds bunged up with ketamine bumps. Fuck everyone who judge Levy, you done. Spent your life in this decline to watch your television. Unquestionable remedy, I said it with Budge. But to these sublime tendencies forever succumb. Done.
Coming in straight out of Portsmouth, The city's riddled with snakes and bait snorters. There's kiddies catching a case, they stay lawless. We're all begging for change but not paupers. Yeah, coming in straight out of Portsmouth. The city's riddled with snakes and bait snorters. There's kiddies catching a case, they stay lawless. We're all begging for change but not.
Lost my shit, I gotta get it back. Saw life through the tesseract, spitting pure slime, pull vines from the 20 sack. The sure mind soars right by the jealous man. Lemon bags, get the torch and light up a smelly fag. Until my memory's black, several drags on the stash, cash I never could stack. Melanin lack with the chat, when preparing for that. Scared of the facts, cause you care for your trap. Money is whack, cause you barely attack. Various tactics on this, stairway to madness on this. Welcome to Hampshire, where everyone's alcoholics, feeling the doubts, forgotten, stressing and out for profit. Chronologically in cycle when we slouching on it. Said it's Hampshire, brother, everyone's alcoholics, feeling the doubts, forgotten, stressing and out for profit. Said it's Southsea, brother, death as we drown in squalor. I guess we down in bothered, everyone's alcoholic.
Coming in straight out of Portsmouth. The city's riddled with snakes and bait snorters. There's kiddies catching a case, they stay lawless. We're all begging for change but not paupers. Yeah, coming in straight out of Portsmouth. The city's riddled with snakes and bait snorters. There's kiddies catching a case, they stay lawless. We're all begging for change but not paupers.
You know, you defend your city.
Yeah, big ups Kieran over there at Brain Scram Records for sending that in to us, bro. Big shout out to Lebs as well for producing some banging music. Yo, Kieran, we hope to catch up with you. I don't think it's going to be this summer, but maybe next summer during the white folk shit, as we coined it at Non-Stop the other year. Don't forget F.A.T.P, HHS UK, social media, we are just about everywhere. Every show gets uploaded to our Mixcloud account as well, so go check that out. We're also playing catch up over on YouTube because we made way for Streets the Long Ting and the Sunday Sesh, so we've got 10 shows that are waiting to be uploaded to YouTube. Talking about our Sunday Sesh, which is our Australian show, we've got familiar with a trio of Australian artists that go collectively as the name of Gully Boy. They consist of Mogwai, Ben Zen and Wise Guy for... Yeah, that is right. And they're available to listen to on Who Knows Australia. That's Who Knows AUS. Check them out everywhere. Gully Boy Day. I've got mad love for these guys. We're going to play you their latest track now. It goes by the name of Cool World.
Slow figures, go figure. When the fuck did all my thoughts get bigger? Play with plans till the light bulb flicker. Whoa, and everything I do is in abundance. Only wanna know me when you're drunk. Yeah, what you wanna bunk with a brick like me for? Slam like G-Core. See you in the bar next week or never. Why you always down when you're clever? How you holding down in this weather? Riding, no ticking up more baggies. No tricking when you're all out. You can't go. The gully gon' be on our way. Well, passenger leave me in Hollywood stay. Cause it's pay now, pray later. And they don't wanna play it like it's hey neighbor. I could only be this way. I could only swing so low. I barely even dream these days. And I ain't gonna scream what I say, so go. And I can only be this way. I can only swing so low. I couldn't even freeze this pace. Yo, cool out slow.
dress seat, the road is steep, and now ready for the long sleep. I've got goals to achieve, my foes got the upper hand, so I devise up another plan. Stand firm, keep it moving in a forward motion, and never listen when the fat lady is spoken. Cause she don't know the first thing about me, was never quick to get the Audi, they all doubt me. But the progress is evidential, I keep my process sharp like the point of my pencil, and keep these feelings central, see me tarnish my vessel. Later in life I learned that it was special, so I evicted the devil off of my shoulder. Cause the rain he paid in my head was making my heart colder. Fire in my belly was down, it was smolder. So now I never let my path fold to believe that.
I could only be this wide, and I could only swing so low. I barely even dream these days, and I ain't gonna scream what I say, so go. And I can only be this wide, and I can only swing so low. I couldn't even freeze this pace. Yo, cool out slow.
Yeah, I'm digging the hell out of that. Digging the absolute balls off that joint because it's a banger. They previously released an EP called Gunfingers from Carpool Tunnel, which I'm pretty familiar with. Not the Gunfingers, but the Carpool Tunnel, definitely. Folks, we're at the back end of the show now. We've got one more track and then it's over to Simi T for his dope-ass boom bap mix that goes by the name of Energy. We've got a pretty awesome track for you right now. It's pretty heart-wrenching as well. You pay close attention to this track right now. This is a drink and drive awareness track. It goes by the name of Hannah. It's written by a dude from Gloucestershire that goes by the name of Wayne Webster. He recently had more fun watching paint dry than watching England v Germany in the last 16 of the Euros last week. We're going to play the track now, Hannah, so please people pay attention to this. Yeah, this is heartfelt and this is deep, and until next week, I'm out of here.
And I'm out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Meet Hannah, 6-year-old girl, sweetest little thing, so full of potential. Has a loving mother and a loving father, everything's pretty much perfect. What should have been special will change one day in a skip of a heartbeat. She was outside just playing with her Barbies. Mum was at the window watching whilst washing up. Dad was up working and counting with the Sparkies. Back to receive the biggest shock of his life. It's not often I cry, but it's fought along his heartbeat. Personally, this is definitely my worst fear, and these words here just about that echo in your memory. Hannah, just playing outside, drops her Barbie to chase a butterfly. Mate, she goes straight at the gate, and mum yells and chucks a plate. I know, Hannah, don't go outside, it's too late. She goes outside, the slam breaks, and this is why you should never drink and drive, man, it ruins lives. Man, don't even try, don't even try the reason why. Don't even try the reason why I believe you might end up like Chris.
This is Southern News. Good evening. Over the limit has been arrested for causing injury and mayhem in Eastwood, leaving a little girl in a serious condition in hospital.
Now meet Chris, 36, has a wife and 3 kids, nice car and crib, a respectable man, good father, good husband. Every second he gets, he spends it with the kids. Been doing so well at work, he got a promotion. So over the moon, he didn't even see it coming. Excited to tell his wife, his kids, his news, even the stars who smiling. Blessed, they go jump for joy in the happiest moment. Picturesque, this is nothing less than golden. But later that year, doing well in his career, now the stress got him overloaded. Now he's over smoking. So stressed when they're at work, he gets an urge to have a few drinks, cause he thought it wouldn't hurt to drive home later, but during his dinner gets a call from his wife saying, Chris, you should learn to answer your phone, you need to come home, our Lily's had an accident and she needs you. He's looking at his bottle of whiskey, thinks to himself, I'm only tipsy. That's when he decides to drive, but because of the drink he doesn't even realise that he's over the limit, cause he's over the limit, getting closer to hitting parked cars like he's blind. All of a sudden, from out of nowhere, this little girl runs out in front and he tries to react. He's going too fast and he hasn't managed to stop in time, to stop in time, to stop.
Crash into several parked cars, crushing
Oh, Hannah.
Two of them are alleged blood alcohol level 0.3.
Oh, Hannah, playing outside, drops her Barbie to chase a butterfly. She goes straight at the gate, and mum yells and chucks a plate. And no, Hannah, don't go outside, it's too late. She goes outside to slam brakes, and this is why you should never drink and drive. Man, it ruins lives. Man, don't even try. Don't even try the reason why. Don't even try the reason why. I believe you might end up like Chris.
A little girl is cradled in her father's arms, moments after being crushed between two cars. It was lunchtime on busy Progress Avenue.
Now Chris is in the courtroom, wife and kids looking at him like we support you. Hannah's mom and dad looking at him like fuck you, we wanna kill you. I don't blame you, be the same too. Shame you, never gonna get to watch a kid grow. Shit show, all because Chris chose that day to have a little sip of whiskey at work, just to take the edge off his nerves. And now he's looking at 10 years in jail. Hannah's mom and dad screaming at him, go to hell. The place where he's going and his family as well, cause every day he's gonna grow further apart. All he sees when he closes his eyes is Hannah. Every night it's just Hannah. Man, every night it's just Hannah. Till we commit suicide. Both families a mess, heavily depressed, all because Chris chose to drink and drive. Yeah, and this is why you shouldn't even reason why. Oh Hannah, oh Hannah, oh Chris, oh Hannah, oh Chris, dear Hannah. Lily was fine, by the way.
Yo, this is Cryptic, and you're listening to DJ Sammy T on F.A.T.P Radio from across the pond, Scotland. Dental Records in the building. Booyah!
Yo, it's British. You're tuned into the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. Check it.
Easy to mic, simple and plain. There's no mistakes. Who are you? Easy to mic, simple and plain.
Who sent you here anyway?
Easy to mic, simple and plain. There's no mistakes. Easy to mic, simple and plain. In case of too many discrepancies in the game.
Bally on my head, still a scally, not celeb. Heard the album, but I was unchallenged by the threats I fit. Someone trying to turn me to an animal again. Trap house, watch my cousin turn his Audi to a Benz. He watched my crowd go to Faza from some tens. We both started off at tens. Basky out with it, someone go and get your lens. Sound wife is dead, no point in the vest, no shots below the neck. Back, time to stone cold a rapper just for disrespect. Time to stick you up until you stick and move at your event, Feeling like Tony in my suit. Had to get a pussycat cause it was lonely in the coop. Never hesitate to turn a chicken nigga into soup. They milking it like you soup. We swinging like we did soup. Dipping in cigarettes, sparking up hella zoos. Did a crime, no comment all through the interview. It was you. I can do what you do, easy. Tell a rapper don't ever forget who's really sleazy. Believe me. Who is you? I can do what you do. Who is you? I can do what you do. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Still on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy. I can do what you do, easy. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Really on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy.
So tell me, who can do the voodoo like I do? I can do what you do without even trying to. Champion belt, take the title. You had your little wave, but the one I'm on is tidal. I can do what you do anytime, dude. You can never do what I do, too unreliable.
I can do what you
simple recital, but you trying to do what I do, suicidal. Walk a mile in my shoes, nah, I know right. You be there, flagging the cab by the roadside. Brimstone, back in my bag, and it's a gold man. Headline, act for the rap. When it's showtime, hustle like nothing is free. These MCs talk loud, but they ain't saying nothing to me. See, I can hear Jimmy, so you ain't sensing any fear in me. The same for everybody here with me.
I can do what you do, easy. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Still on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy. I can do what you do, easy. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Really on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy.
Hey yo, this shit gets laced with
slime, your place is mine. I take everything you claim while you take your time. City needs me like grapes to wine. The last supper right here, some ammonia and an A for shine. I stay brisk to the bone marrow. When shit's deep, to me it's so shallow. Move with no trace like no shadow. The place where criminals hang without no gallows. And the law got you moving so paro. Your gang hollers, you say fuck it and you roll. The place where money is some bubbles in your soul. The place where money equals power and the power's money and control. But still everybody's on the dough. Try and suss that. Fuck. Invest in the funds to get some funds back. If it ain't counting right, then it's your mum's gaff. You can let your tongue run and your gums flap. And get circles run around you with one lap. Like fuck, rap, fuck. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us. For real, yo. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us. Check it down. See, they've been trying to hold me down since nappy rash. Before I grew up dishing out drugs and happy slaps. Rocking all black polyester. Drag you off your Vespa. Survive or die trying like Chester. Money on my mind so I'm scheming. Take your last penny like you don't even need it. Screaming fuck the world and fuck life's meanings. This place makes me selfish. Disregard your feelings. Yo, cause I've been dragged up and down these streets from day. You can see it when you see my face. You can see it runs through me when I bleed and it leaves its trace. Now mind my steez cause it needs its space. Watch your step, G. My mouth's watering for some fresh meat that I can eat alive for some next peak. I do the dirt, wrap it up tight and then I move the work. And tell you mind your business if you're too concerned. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us. Real down, yo. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us.
Make sure my mic is loud and my production is clean. Better watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema. Cherry red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
My mic is loud and my production is clean. Watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right.
Schema. Cherry red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
Tapped in and done the week in the studio with nothing but trees and Don Julio. My passport looking like Ronaldinho's. Outside the store pouring Remy in my Cheerios. I'm Van Gogh with the brushstroke. I'm on road with my face covered up like Kem Honcho. I pop the cork, let the Bollinger pour. Wildin' on tour, piece the buck wild on the board. I ride the bar just to sharpen the sword. I went from poor to my Sharia Moore and Givenchy Couture. You know the score, I'm showing off like a first date. I've been rapping white from way back in the day like third base.
Make sure my mic is loud and my production is clean. Better watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema. Cherry red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
My mic is loud and my production is clean. Watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema. Cherry red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
Bush doctor, I'm breaking down the tree like a wood chopper. I'm running up a big Billy footlocker. Torchbearer, the pallbearer, Porsche Carrera. Pour the Barbera, VVS gems glimmer. Flip the big bit and went and bought a chinchilla. Zim Zimmer, you got the key for a good price. I can tell by the smell what they cook like. I roll a spliff, let my chick drive. Push the fork through the ribeye. Big bits of flake like a fish pie. Rick Stein, pebbles in the Kinder Surprise. It's all gone in the blink of an eye.
Make sure my mic is loud and my production is clean. Better watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema. Cherry red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
My mic is loud and my production is clean. Watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right.
Schema. Cherry red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
modèle. Sur les murs de ta ville, ta rough mob in the house. Mon pote, ton cartonne, balancer les bas quand la rime bastonne. On klaxonne, éclate les baffles de ton Aston, c'est classe. Comme un Ellie et Z-Zone. Tandis que ton rap est naze comme un péclo qui joue du banjo. Un wack en plâtre à quatre pattes qui jappe comme un clébard. T'es pas à ta place comme un chat, de l'un à baisse-bar. Barre-toi, balle les bras, ta balle les bases et balle la carrure. Balle les bonnes cartes, écarte-toi, tu fais fuir l'allure. Marre de voir des cartes qui cassent grave le mouvement de la hurle. Barre de là, t'écrase, écrase et basez-moi tes chaussures, dégage. Tu sais pas verra, j'te rate patate, patate, pas de flow. C'est la cata, claque pas taper dans un micro. T'es zéro, j'allume le feu aux poudres, t'as tiré le bon numéro. T'as rough mob show, dans la maison poteau. Tu connais les vibes, tu connais les flows. Cette cassette, bien.
Take a breath in when the rubber hits the road to redemption. Throwing caution to the wind so I can own my reflection while flying right under the radar like I'm stowing a weapon. Reassembling my surroundings, keeping most of them guessing. Blessed to be directed to the essence, begging towards ascension. Left to endure the test and find the cellar door to heaven. Track with the Gorgon's vengeance. Only exception is what I turn to stone. The love for what I nurse and grow. Turn the words to bones, fossilized in earthy tones. I work the curtains in this godly yet imperfect show. Creating something to function within this world we know where to go, seeing somewhat clear in the murky flow. Walked a path unknown by clouded eyes, found a sign that read it's best to discover without a guide. Out the vines comes a tribal instinct that can shroud your mind or open it up to a gift that's been given 1,000 times. They say to pay attention while they pay us a pittance. Call you crazy when you're changing up your status of living. A daily decision to make an inscription, tailor your vision to escaping from this alien kingdom. Yeah, where every class is fed garbage like we're marked for death. And most of us are terrified to even cast a net. Soon as you let go of that weight, that's when you start to step and make the most of the gift our mothers and fathers left.
I mean, I think it's all conspiracy, right? Government conspiracy, launch codes, secret launch codes, different types of numbers.
I can see the vision from a mile away. Get him in my crosshairs, then there's bombs away. I run into a dead end, I find a way. I'm getting to this paper like andale. Muy bueno, perico is bueno. You could catch me in the dog pound, piss in the kennel. I only aim for the heart, or I go for the temple. These sneak diss and cheap shots, talking the riddles. Try and be the front man, play in the middle. Bite off more than you can chew, get pickled. Line him up, clothesline, get sickled. Fry him up, high flame, soft bristle. Starfire, long clip, big pistol. Fake niggas in the way is the issue. Real niggas on their way, gon' get you. You gon' need somebody heavy to assist you.
Hey yo, this is rhymes of the century. Prime time on the grind, slang chemistry. We outshining anybody in the industry. Bermuda try niggas, show you how it's meant to be. We hardcore with it, leave you on the floor with it. Niggas try challenging the squad, but they forfeited. You getting tormented. We fly niggas with raw lyrics. If niggas wanna battle, you can all get it. Bermuda triangular, strangler, mangle ya, bang you up while you playing tough. But it ain't enough, angel dust, ain't no sluts, lust for my famous nuts. Strangers touch, flamers bust, crush all your brains to dust. Flow is ill, overkill, come through, blow the steel. Soldier feel, golden seal, clean you out, know the drill. Him low, and I won't stop till I'm holding mills, folding bills over hands, leave you with a swollen grill. Time is up, llamas bust, plus all my rhymes is tough. Line them up, double L's deep, there's a lot of us. You don't want a problem, hus, leave you on the bottom bunk. Dot them up, knock you out, then my niggas follow up. Bullets fly, you could die, fucking with Bermuda tries suicide. Foolish guys laying out, neutralized. Big guns, supersized, brutalized, scuba dive, 2 for 5. You the type of nigga that my crew despise. Hey yo, this is rhymes of the century. Prime time on the grind, slang chemistry. We outshining anybody in the industry. Bermuda try niggas, show you how it's meant to be. We hardcore with it, leave you on the floor with it. Niggas try challenging the squad, but they forfeited. You getting tormented. We fly niggas with raw lyrics. If niggas wanna battle, you can all get it.
Like a secret. First off, you
ever get the fuck up on my dick. I do think impossible. I cover the monster flow. This right here, my superpower. My enemies get devoured. You bitches switch your bet, the drop of a dime. There ain't no stopping my shine. I got a lot on my mind. But big girls, don't cry. I'm so fly. No games, don't try. No names, no lies. I could die tomorrow, but my name gon' live forever. I ain't scared of death, but I'm paranoid of a setup. Better watch your back, better be ready for the battle coming. Homie, let me tell you something, bitch, I started up with nothing. So you can try to discredit my success, but it gon' stay spread and forget it. My hustle official, respect it. Act like you forgot, but bitch, you know the fucking name. It's Reverie, the queen, born and raised in LA. I call her like a secret, first off, who's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. I call her like a secret, first off, who's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. This here is my city, my clouds, this my fucking planet, this my world. You just living in it, twisted damn, it's been a minute. Fuck the game, I've been offended, making money, been in business. Addicted, my hustle is a sickness. Never get too comfortable, life is like a chess game. Cause here comes the war, yeah, right after the blessings. I try not to stress things, I try not to burn my bridges. I just caught up all the heads and all you sorry snake bitches. No regrets, circle small, big checks. Show respect, we in the building, we the best, yes. Take a sip of this, just like it's licorice. Stacking left into the bank, told you on the bigger shit. I make it look easy, catch it like it's magic, bitch. I'm a magnet, bitch. If I want it, I can have it, bitch. I got your attention, perfection like this song is. I trust you every moment, cause tomorrow isn't promised. I call it like a secret, first off, you's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. I call it like a secret, first off, you's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. On my dick, bitch. Oh, snake ass, broke ass, petty ass, bitch. Tell me what's it like to be a cheap ass, weak ass, dope head ass, bitch. Yeah. Fucking snitch ass, bitch ass, punk ass, bitch. Fuck up on my face, ho.
Yeah. There he goes, nigga. Killer House, we back. Hey man, when you see me in the street, keep the same energy. I always got the same energy, nigga, every time, nigga. On and off. Killer House. Dead eye, what up, nigga? Go like this. It's the Killer House gorilla, Gov little brother, so gutter. My middle fingers fuck the world with no rubber. I grind for the cheddar, catch a case, I beat the charge, lead a courtroom, walking like Conor McGregor. And I know damn well you done heard of me, fool. I've been using burglary tools since nursery school. My goons don't write raps, they do bank robberies. For niggas talking out of they neck like tracheotomies. Go tell your bitch ass boss that he ain't safe. You niggas fake like them Jordans on DH Gate. My dope raw so pure it be killing the fiends. Why you squilling ass niggas be spilling the beans? You niggas is lames. I came in the game with the master plan. Any disrespect you get stretched like plastic, man. I'm wildin', son, my album done. Eat a dick, volume 1. Silence, punk. If you think shit is sweet and you tough when you tweet, when you see me in the street, nigga, keep that same energy. Gangsta online, gang in your rhyme. When it's put in work time, nigga, keep that same energy. You niggas love to hate, always got shit to say. When you see me face to face, keep that same energy. You a man, be a man, stand behind what you stand. Don't be trying to shake my hand, nigga, keep that same energy. Dog, I whisper in your broad ear. I have a swinging from a chandelier like Sear. From the street, I sleep with the heat in my right hand. Keep an extra piece in reach on my nightstand. Lock the block, I'm after each dollar. In the hood, I'm good like my mama peach cobbler. You niggas all talk, no action. Dog, make you practice harder like your father, Joe Jackson. If you think shit is sweet and you tough when you tweet, when you see me in the street, nigga, keep that same energy. Gangsta online, gang in your rhyme. When it's put in work time, nigga, keep that same energy. You niggas love to hate, always got shit to say. When you see me face to face, keep that same energy. You a man, be a man, stand behind what you stand. Don't be trying to shake my hand, nigga, keep that same energy.
UFO hovers up in the sky above the schoolyard. Zombie playing the piano in the sunshine, hunting. Skin all the rabbits with a lug knife. Red light, blue out his brains on the stop sign. Antiques locked in the chest. Cut your eyes out, opium den of the flea. We pour wine out, stone palm horns in the ground. Praise the God hand, man found dead by the tracks with the gas can, sandpit, bury the bones like a bloodhound. Dead clown, sewing the blouse, missing fingertips, big stick, need two hands when the hammer kick. Baphomet clothed in the robes of a preacher, the villager wore barefoot, disturbed creature. Features, I need no one. How about that? Cyborg, missile in hands, punch a sandbag, black flag dug in your skull like the moon face. Chop the body down at the waist. It's in a suitcase. Yeah, glass worms in the gin. Drink your burial. Fleet drop me onto this earth. I'll be telling you, residue left in the stairs. Ghostly footprints, new clown, vampire fangs. Cousin Ludwig, orbit at the edge of the space like I'm Sputnik. Wine glass filled with your blood, excellent year. My queen led the uprising like Bodicea. Hemisphere, tail cracking your stone. Scar the continent, jaw slam, split you in half. Hippopotamus, ominous mixture of life. The Galapagos, hand reaching out of the crack of my sarcophagus. On the rust count on the one hand, the slim pickings. Razor blade bouquet, cut you to ribbons. Move too near, your head meeting with the sun off. Crystal clear, mountain view from the Berghoff. Make the turn off, the house up by the mill. Make the kill, dump the body out by the hill. Nightmarish, skin crawling in your sleep. Count sheep, my insanity on repeat. I'm at the peak, my plane flying kamikaze. Blow the whammy, slide you out your night Benassi. Paparazzi, the photo had no one in it. Legion, I'm the man with no mirror image.
No mercy, smash you. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O. No mercy, smash you. Let it off. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O.
Yeah, brace for impact like a comet crashing. Usually retro ain't no common fashion. It's an obsession to the depth, it's way beyond the passion. The world's created from my voice and the beat clashing. Wave crashing, you spent 2 G's on OnlyFans, didn't know that's my bitch. On this game that I got, you think that outdock is rich. It's pathetic to watch, perfecting the craft. At all costs, took a season off but never took a loss. I let my songs grow like mother plants on 7th Jan. I'm something that I've never been, you never see again. Top dog, that's why I'm progressing from out the pen. The season now begins and never speak about my wins. You find my language decoded from out them ancient winds. The way I swim, got the mistake in my back for a fin. Talk about the best, they go and call them in. Raised in the pit and how I know you just falling in. Trying to claim your grim, real ones are never mistaken. And when you got a real situation, you ain't trying to face again. To the background I blend, call my bro, I tell him hat down 10. Clear my mind like an all-out sin.
No mercy, smash you. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O. With the O. No mercy, smash you. Let it off. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O.
Yo. Reappear in your nightmares like Freddy. Assault and battery ever ready, so they be hezzy on some. What you feeding them bars, they never heavy. Bring them back fatter like some girls from back in the day. True though, Uno, you too though, it's your move bro. Dropping turtle, winner, move slow, Skippy the new flow. Fuck you up with what you know or didn't, this ain't Cluedo. We did it on the motherfucking stage. Setting fire to a page, then admiring the blaze. They perspire or retire when I'm prying to my trade. Ain't it funny, artists dying to get paid. I write every bar high, so I'm recycling my grade. What's your footprint? I blaze the carbon, never beg your pardon. At a rate alarming, clearing out your veg department. Resident lethargic, flipping it with head retarded. Probably wishing that I'd quit, but I'm just getting started.
No mercy, smash you. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O. With the O. No mercy, smash you. Let it off. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O.
a crew, that's before you can walk and run. I put in hard work and graft to reach my path, they think it's fun. I remember 6 months straight, I never seen the sun. Night shifts back to back for funds, I was chasing crumbs. Same guy that's born up in the slums, look what I become. Took a couple L's and bounced back, that means I overcome any obstacle that's in my way. I'm a loaded gun, quantum of the solids, 007 with the golden gun. My team's full of ammunition too, I'm not the only one. Jedi minds, I use the force, that means I'm Obi-Wan. Couple guys had a good run, mine's just begun. Trying to stay in the pole position cause I'm Formula 1. Lewis Hamilton of this game, on a disgusting run. Besides the accolades and getting paid, believe there's more to come.
You want justice? I fuck with the baddest. Pay homage. Did you even wanna fuck with it?
You're minor, we major. Microphone, phone check, 1, 1, 2.
Cats don't understand what they facing.
Yeah. It's a daily operation. Check it. Yo. I'm ready for the come up. Feel I can make the jump. Already took my run up. Trying to build an empire, same time bring my son up. From the board to the floor, it never had no runners. I'm one up, yo. What I'm made from got them done up. Beat drops, believe that even a none will ton up. Yo, I'm at peace with a gun up, like I'm beeping a Hummer. Foot heavy on the pedal, fuck a junction. Yeah, the most tragic. Hit the wall full speed, but there's no damage. Warp drive from another planet. It's organic, all grew naturally. So I got my minerals filtered through the tragedy. There's no chemicals, colorings are additives. Man try clone the sun, but they're bad at it. Yo, so I can't imagine it'll ever bear fruit. They ain't trying to listen to me though. You want justice? I fuck with the baddest. Pay homage. Did you even wanna fuck with it?
You're minor, we major. Microphone, phone check, 1, 1, 2.
Cats don't understand what they facing.
It's a daily operation.
Somewhere someone's chilling, sitting by a cliff's edge, a bit blessed, reminiscing, singing songs of adolescent days as they fade away like sand in a trico's hand. Down in this cycle, stand proud in this cycle land. Abbreviate my thoughts and shorten all my sentences. I'm pausing for a second, cause I'm sure that you'd remember this. Lips licorice, she dip, must have spoke too quick. Now I'm simply trying not to slip as I hold a grip onto something that I thought could have been. Nah, fuck it, you're right, I'm just doing my thing. See, Sam's fine, damn bright, just the usual shit. I got my head up in the clouds and 1 foot in the ditch, cause life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, what? See, life's a shit. She grew too fast, young mum conundrums, yeah. Plus the son's pops done one. Lovers in the summer turn to nothing in a flash. Now she's trying to figure out a bit of cash because she's got none. We live in teenage dominant days. Play the cliche, he's late, pong in the grade. GCSEs mean nothing with a brain like that. Couldn't calculate maths but built a boat from scratch. So how's that for education, Mr. XYZ? Feeding gibberish to kids and then expect them to eat. Rearranging this equation ain't developing me. I need to educate myself with the birds and the bees. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, what? See, life's a bitch.
Dreaming, you won't believe it. Like when it feels new but they've old feelings. Run flows for the whole evening. If I kick ball, I'd score goals for the whole season. Let it run like watercolours. Walked down the road and I thought of something. Real talk, I ain't talking rubbish. I've been here for 24 summers. There's a lot to be happy for here. I ain't seen you in 3 or 4 years. Came to my show and it was more clear. What I knew then wasn't what I saw here. At the end of it all, you're more happy. They say that it's just the word, but you're family. That makes my mum pleased too. You don't need me as much as I need you. Water, colours, falling down the page. Photo, something, don't know how to say. Even though I travelled on the train, even if I'm standing all the way, I'm bored of summers.
Hi, this is James from JT Hunt Limited. You're listening to DJ Simmy T on FATP Radio.
Yo, this is Cryptic and you're listening to DJ Simmy T on FATP Radio from across the pond, Scotland. Dental Records in the building. Booyah! Booyah! Booyah!